Yo, if you like movies and if you like Dungeons and Dragons, don't scroll. I'm gonna do another episode of If It Was D&D, where we take a movie and the cast of characters and put them into their D&D class. This time I'm gonna be talking about the Wizard of Oz. We're gonna put Dorothy the Lion, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, also Glinda and the Wicked Witch of the West into their D&D houses. Let's go ahead and start off from the top. Dorothy. Now, this was kind of hard, but kind of not. But it makes sense when you really just sit back and think about it, with a Dungeon Master's mind, I guess. But Dorothy is the bard of the group, specifically subclass of College of Valor. And that's just because she keeps the group together. She pushes them all to stay and keep going. And of course she inspires everybody and everybody's like, "Let's do it for Dorothy." So she's the bard. She's the bard 100%. Let's move on to the Scarecrow. I don't know who would think about this. I don't know, but it was instant to me because the Scarecrow is not a fighter. He's not a warrior. He is a rogue 100%. But in this part might like throw you for a loop. But not only is a rogue, but his subclass is mastermind. Because if you go back and if you watch and if you see the things that he says and does, all of his ideas actually help them out. He's going to look for a brain from the wizard, but he's still, all of his ideas and thoughts help them get through their situations. He's a mastermind rogue. Up next, the Tin Man. And of course, this should be easy, but he is a fighter. 100%. He is the brawn. He is the one who can take a hit and keep going. But because subclass make it even more fun. Subclass Samurai. Not because he's all ninja, no, but because he wants to do good. He wants to be good, and he'll do whatever it takes to be good and help his friends, his party, to get to the goal that they need to go. Fighter subclass Samurai. And last but not least, in our main adventuring party, the Cowardly Lion. And just for the shiggles, his race is a tabaxi. Okay? If you know, you know, yada yada. Moving right along. But the Cowardly Lion is also a fighter. Even if he doesn't use it, even if like he's still a fighter. And not only is he a fighter, but his subclass, I'm giving him the champion because he has natural innate fighting capabilities. He just doesn't use it. He's strong, he has the ability, but he's a coward. But then when it all comes down to it, how much of a coward is he really? Does he really need to get courage from the wizard? All right. Up next, we're going to do Glinda. And to me, this is obvious. If anybody else thinks there's another role for her, well, okay, I won't say completely obvious, but it floats in between a paladin and a cleric. And I put her as the cleric. And her sub is going to be the light domain because all her powers are good powers. She stands for goodness and she wants to stop evil. We're not talking about like Wicked and the Broadway show or anything like that and the change in demeanors and everything. We're just going straight for the Wizard of Oz book and movie. And she's a cleric. And obviously, even though she didn't technically heal, she was giving healing vibes when she was giving the advice. Just just click your heels. Although she could have told Dorothy that way before she went and had to fight the witch. Just saying. So is she really good? And last but certainly not least, because I don't want no shade from her, the Wicked Witch of the West. um, and obviously, there's two main ways to go with her. You have either a wizard or a sorcerer, and because her magic seems to be natural, innate, and she was just born that way, then I'm putting her in a sorcerer category. But not just a sorcerer, because the other things that she can do, her subclass is going to be shadow magic. And she has the natural abilities, and also with the shadow magic, leading to different ways. If you're exploring into D&D, then her calling her flying monkeys is very much in the realm of shadow magic. So there you go. That's the Wizards of Oz. That's the core characters in their classes. And hey, like, subscribe, and there's going to be more of these. Got any ideas? Put them in the comments. Like, subscribe, stay tuned. There'll be more. Thanks.